I'm Chris Shaw. Here are Thursday's top stories. A group of Fort Myers high school students will be back in class, but it may not feel like a normal Thursday morning. Many of them are still hurting from the death of their classmate, 16-year-old Damari Jackson. In fact, more than 100 people were here at the school last night for a candlelight vigil. Investigators say 2 weeks ago, Jackson jumped in front of a bullet to save a friend. The people here said that is the kind of young man he was.
He was one of the first people that were uplifting to me. We would joke around together a lot, and he would always kind of tap my shoulder and always smile at me.
He was such a nice kid, and I just didn't know it would happen to him because he did nothing to deserve it.
Yeah, many of the people here last night told us they are still confused and heartbroken over what happened. Jackson's former football coach says Damari was fearless on and off the field. 19-year-old Sincere Trice is in jail right now, charged with Jackson's murder. Investigators say two groups of people were fighting last month when Trice, who was in one group, opened fire on the other. Investigators say he missed his target and hit Jackson. Trice is due in court later this month. The Naples Police Union has a new deal in place this morning that'll give officers more money. It took months for the union and city council members to agree on the numbers. The new 3-year contract will run through September of 2024. So let's look at the details. Officers will get a salary increase every year. It'll be 13% this year, then 6% next year, and 7% in the final year. The police union tells Fox 4 the raise will help current officers with the high cost of living in Naples, and it'll help recruit new officers. There is big news from the FGCU men's golf team. They just earned their first at-large berth to the NCAA tournament. The Eagles were selected as the 9th seed in the Columbus Regional. They'll compete at the Ohio State Golf Club from May 16th through the 18th.
Good morning, Southwest Florida. I'm Fox 4 meteorologist Trent Eric. As we look at your forecast, we're going to start to see some changes as we roll through Thursday into Friday. After several days of heavy rainfall, we're going to be mostly dry today as high pressure builds in. That's going to crank up the heat as well. 93 is what we're expecting here in Fort Myers today. And you can see your forecast here overnight down to 74. Now the 7-day forecast as we look ahead towards Mother's Day weekend, a little bit better chance of rain on Saturday than Sunday with a 20 to 30% chance of isolated storm on Sunday afternoon.